personally disagree with the choice, but they go for that bluff. Like you mentioned, Arashi, Ling in last pick, Roger to the gold lane.
I gotta say, this looks kind of dangerous though for Alter Ego.
Yeah.
Playing it really well. The fact that they've been able to utilize the Farsa as well, high mobility hero, been able to pressure those side lanes as well. Good distraction, good damage.
Oh. While charging to the back, Hayes just gets obliterated. Even Gary's next. Taz comes the Blades to dodge away from the Brazier's Wrath and now goes in with a combo, finding Gary. Now it's Dixon with the all-in, able to find Taz, the bravest fighter. Is Gripe goes in wings by wings. Dixon with a flicker forward, almost finding a kill on Gripe. Meanwhile, the Barat's Pie.
They just need to be able to withstand this early pressure as Taz going to be able to get onto Dixon.
I don't think you want to be taking this, Dixon. He backs off, but he gets pulled back into the Dettona's welcome. Times of Blades used up. That's a double CC combo from the Detona's welcome to the wall.
So just like that, all the crowd control threats
what?
have been neutralized, and what? Disappears.
That's a solo kill onto what? Absolutely.
He's just gonna fly by and take it away. Gary, he's still trying to take it away, but you cannot out-retry a man who is level 14. He gets chomped up as well. He still decides to go in, and he will pay the price with a feather airstrike. Taz in the back, now with a wild charge from Rossi. Cutting the angles, Triad might be forced to use the Minion's Fury, but he will just save it. Taz taking the blades and running away. My goodness, an absolute stomp of a game. 6-level lead. Oh man, you're still 5 levels down. Gary, how do you escape from this one? Taz is just gonna be taunting him. Look at him. He dodges away from the Appraiser's Wrath, uses his Fine Blade, and just recalls on his corpse.
This is brutal to watch.
He doesn't even care about utility, dude.
Full damage.
He wants that one-shot threat, especially against the backline right here. We'll see if he even makes a move. The Lord itself, DEWA United are trying to find it, trying to clear, but it's just too tanky.
Nom Nom and the flicker back. Say goodbye to Dixon. The magic trick from Alter Ego. And now in the bottom lane, it will take another base turret with the First Lord. Oh! Gee, what? Almost gets shredded down to nothing with just a Defiant Blade. And a few shots, Gary has to pull back. And this might be an angle, ladies and gentlemen. 13,000 goal lead in 11 minutes. Alter Ego are beating the clock. Eternal Guard on the Nino now with a 3-man wild charge from Rossi as well. Gary brought back, but still is able to dash out. Alter Ego have another mini wave up top as Dixon respawns back in this game. A good splash from the base turret, and Alter Ego disengaged. Gary going in on the combo as well with Miss Fury. Right, gonna be fouled. Taz jumping into the midst of it all with attempts to blaze. Whoa, a big bonk right into the gun down from Watts. Alter Ego, they gotta pull back now. Nino still trying to kite away, and they will be able to disengage.
With Kyrie at the 9th. So, even until this point, even until week number 8, we have records being beaten.
Yeah, and Watts almost just died through that. Appraiser's Wrath used preemptively. Oh my god, that was welcome to the wild charge into Trion. Moving forward, Gary still able to survive. Dixon taking a whole lot of damage now as Nino goes in for Lycan Pounce. Now the Eternal Guard, but he dodges away from Nino with a Purify. Well played. In the back though, they'll just target the base down. Even with Taz taken out, it's not enough for DEWA to mount a comeback. Alter Ego 1-0.
That was so brutal for DEWA United. That was so difficult to watch. How... It felt like DEWA still kept committing onto the same decisions. That didn't work, but they kept looking for a different outcome by doing the same thing. And they just dug themselves a deep... They're gonna use Carry in the gold lane. Carry versus Natan in the lane?
I feel like Carry still has the better trading advantage. Because usually, especially with the weakness finder, the Natan can kind of win in the short trades and some poke as well.
But as no Detona's welcome as Gary continues the turtle, but they reset it for now. No Purifier and Dixon will mean that Alter Ego can actually utilize a lot of their CC. Meanwhile, the Groff now has hit level 4, can go in for the dive wall, charge in the back right now, and that is going to be Gary who wins it out in the end with the help of the hard guard. First blood though, 4 pies, Cry flickers out to safety. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
I think Gary has a bit of an XP lead, but look at this play.
Oh no, the rock gets nom-nommed. I don't know how you eat rocks, but Taz did it, and he took him out.
Swallowing rocks for breakfast, that is what Taz was doing. Dictate the pressure and clear the waves faster and out-damage the members of DEWA.
Going on Wolf King, Dixon pulled back. Drian going for the purple buff here. He might still be trying to go for it. Hard guard on the Dixon. Taz has it, that's in his welcome. Ken, you know, he actually does not. That's his zoning coming down, and that is a good wild charge for Taz.
What?
To secure it, the Retribution battle was one out pie. Gets the kill onto Gary. Dixon is playing with the yo-yos, but Alter Ego don't care. Wow.
Wait a minute.
Drian, wild charge. The back of the turret, but the turret will be taken for free. Gary wants to go in. Nom Nom. It was a rock earlier. Now it is a box shield with his shield, and it's just a disengage Nom Nom and a spit back for the disengage. Oh,
what?
I'm offended to the base with the flicker as well. Comboed in with the wild charge by Craig, who stole it away from Drian. Oh man.
Who's as a source of pressure. Dixon on the CC. Already able to find a lot of 1v1 duels, and he's already able to find a lot of impact in the middle of these big fights. But look at here, this is a gang coming in from Gary.
Furious dive, and he'll be able to outplay this if he uses Black Dragon form, but he does not. Not in time, or was it on cooldown? It was actually on cooldown. Gary now will be targeted down by Alter Ego. Rossi with I'm offended, now pulling Dixon. No Purify on him, and was baited out by Taz earlier. Wild charge out of the back, but now Nino has the Purify as well. Pops the entropy, melting everyone. Picking up a double kill, has the entropy in the back, decides to blink back as well, and Nino still survives in this skirmish. It ends up being 2 for 1 in favor of Alter Ego.
Shut down and do more damage against all these beefy members that DEWA wants to use as the front line.
Man. Holy Crystal, 10th minute. Big power spike for Alter Ego. And they decide to utilize it. Drian gets melted before he can even do anything! Dixon is next, he pops the ultimate, but what can that do against a Natan who already has a Holy Crystal? Holy moly! Alter Ego snowball is real. It's a 2.8k goal lead, and it might just be bumped up to 3,000 with the Lord taken away. And Nino still just going at the turret with no threat at all, presented by DEWA.
That instant shred.
Openings, but it's just too difficult. And they can't even treat damage back.
No, they can't. They can't even go for the neutral objective because that's Rossi. 3-man, I'm offended, but Alter Ego, discipline. They don't care. They got the neutral objective and they just back away. They can look for the end with this.
DEWA United, a new team to MPL ID Season 13 in their debut. They were able to make it to playoffs. Imagine that. Imagine the instant support corralling behind them from last season. This season, they started off so well with Drian coming to the mix. A veteran, a Kage, the savior of DEWA in the early stage, but now they're on the brinks of collapse. They're on the brinks of extinction.
Taz will get to that to this welcome down. 2-man stun in front as Nino just goes and free hits, obliterating everything in his way. DEWA's last breath taken by Alter Ego as they move forward.
And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The final stand of the Sons of Gods. They fought with all that they had up until week number 8. But unfortunately, it is official. DEWA United have been officially eliminated out of the playoff contention here at MPL ID.